unicorns, and welcome back to my channel. I thought today we would do a little Q&A. A few have been asking me a few questions about where I've been and what I've been up to, and I've also picked some really weird questions for like an updated YouTube channel. So some will be some that have asked me, but there weren't that many, so yeah. Let's get in. Ugh. H2O. I have been working and working and working, and I finally feel like I'm ready to start doing YouTube again. It's been a bit of a year. Last year, obviously now we're in 2020. I feel a bit better about 2020, and I'm enjoying being, and so I've missed you guys and I want to get back into it, so that's where I've been. I've had a couple of questions about video content, whether I'm going to do an updated makeup collection. One lady asked me, yes, I will be doing, so that will be coming hopefully soon. And I've also been asked about my what worked and what didn't. I'm still umming and ahhing about whether I want to do those because I don't know the frequency of what I'm going to be able to upload. So obviously a subscription box and an unboxing would take obviously a video up, and then obviously a what worked and what didn't would take a video up. So if I'm only doing one a week, that's 2 videos dedicated to one singular subscription box. I don't know whether you guys just want to hear how it worked and you're not really bothered about the unboxing because there are so many of those that you'd rather just see what I thought of them. So just comment below, let me know what you would prefer, and any other video any other video ideas that you'd want to see, just put those below. So those are the only questions that I've had from you guys, but we are now going to do the 50 questions you've never been asked. Number 1, what's your favourite candle scent? Oh, I like that. Clean cotton is like one of my utmost favourites, but I also really like really clean, fresh scents. So obviously clean cotton or fresh sheets, that's one of my favourites, but I also like eucalyptus is one of my favourites as well. Ooh, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I mean, I have a huge love for Rebel Wilson, and like if any celebrity was going to play me in a film, it would probably be her putting on a British accent, because just awkwardness is just me. Yeah, probably Rebel Wilson actually. She looks fun, she looks interesting, she's funny. I think we'd get on well. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Probably either Lewis Capaldi, because he's crazy, or Daniel Radcliffe, because I feel like he's like on my list of people that I'd love to go for a drink with, because he also seems quite crazy, which I quite like. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I got married in 2013, so I've been married for nearly 7 years, so I was... How old is I when I got married? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Do you know a hoarder? I myself can be a hoarder for things like makeup and jewellery and clothes and shoes and bags and things like that. I can be a massive hoarder for. Do I know a hoarder? My dad was quite a hoarder, bless him, God rest his soul. He was a little bit of a hoarder. Can you do a split? What do you think, YouTube? Comments on a postcard. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I was 6. I can remember my dad teaching me to ride a bike, and I'd finally mastered it, and I was riding along, and my dad had like gone into the car, and then I was like, look Dad, I can do it, and he opened the car door right into my face, and then I just remember being on the floor. That's all I can remember of bike ride. Oh, actually now I'm thinking about it, I can remember going up the road, and yeah, I can remember going up the road, and the usual parent trick of like, I'm holding you, and then you look back and they're not holding you, and then you fall off. So I remember that going that way, and then I can remember coming back after I'd learnt it and the dad opening the car door in my face. Accidentally. How many oceans have you swam in? Oceans? I mean, I've been in the sea as a kid, but oceans? Probably none. How many countries have you been to? Okay, well, I've been to Germany because my parents had a house in Germany. I've been to France a few times. I've driven through Belgium. I've been to Luxembourg, which is a really tiny diddy country, which is really cute. Obviously, if we're counting that Ireland and Wales and Scotland, obviously I am Scottish, if we're counting those in that. But yeah, that's it. I've never really travelled. I want to go to America. I want to go to Canada, New Zealand at some point. But yeah, I've never really been one of those people who always travels. Is anyone in your family in the army? family. No one's been in the army, but I've known people in the RAF. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Lily. It's been the same way for years and years and years, as long as I can remember. What would you name your son if you had one? That's kind of a new thing. We've decided that we'd name them Oscar if I was going to have a son. What's the worst grade you got on a test? Oh, probably like an E, and it was most likely maths. That was a journey. What was your favourite TV show as a child? I had so many. Arthur. Queen's Nose. If you're British, you will know of the Queen's Nose, and you will know the love of the Queen's Nose. Bernard's Watch. That's another good one. I often think now, in my adulthood, nearly 30, that I would like Bernard's Watch. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I'm gonna say witch because that seems like the most logical thing. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games or Twilight series? Yep, I've read all the Harry Potter. I've read a couple of the Hunger Games, but I know how it ends. I've read the last book. I think I read the first book and the last book. We don't like a middle here. And I've not read any of the Twilight series. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? British. Did your mother go to college? Do you mean university or like college? No, she didn't go to university, no. Are your grandparents still married? Sadly, my grandparents have passed away. My nan passed away in December of 2019 and my granddad passed away in 2017. But up until my granddad passed away, they'd been together for a very long time. So I think they were actually nearly 65 years. I aspire to be married for 65 years, like, just incredible. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Yes, I have. I did when I was younger. Did I get very far? Probably not. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes, I do. I often sometimes end up singing in a Kermit the Frog voice. No, I'm not going to do it now. What's the first amusement park you've been to? Okay, so from my memory, I'm going to say it was somewhere called Gulliver's Kingdom, which was amazing. If you've not been and you're in the UK and you've got little ones... Oh wait, no, maybe it was Sundown. Does that count as amusement park? That's my absolute favourite place ever. It's like just full of like enchanted things and storybook village, and I'm nearly 30 and I want to go, so I want to like steal my niece and nephew to take them constantly. But yeah, when I have kids, I'm just gonna live there. Season pass, definitely. Actually, yeah, if I'm putting Sundown as an amusement park, which I am because it's got rides, but only like little ones, I'm gonna say that. So Sundown Adventureland in the UK. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Okay, so mine's really, really weird. I would love to be able to read hieroglyphs. I just think it'd be so fascinating to like look through that and then like sort of learn a bit more about their culture and really understand it in the Egyptian culture. That's weird. Is it weird? I don't know, maybe people do, I don't know. Most people probably like pick French or German or something, but no, I'd love to be able to read hieroglyphs. Do you spell the colour as G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? Grey. I spell it G-R-E-Y because G-R-A-Y always looks wrong to me. I'm starting to wonder whether that is right and I've been spelling it wrong. Is your father bald? No, he wasn't. Do you know triplets? I do not, no. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic, I think. Have you ever had Indian food? I had curry yesterday. Chicken tikka. What's the name of your favourite restaurant? I have two currently. So there's Ethan's, which is teppanyaki type thing, and the food is just insane. And then there's also somewhere called Thailand No. 1, which is just Thai food. And I've only really been introduced to Thai food quite recently, in the past sort of 6 months, but oh lordy lord, so good. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? I think this is American. No, I have not. Do you belong to any warehouse store? Costco's, BJ's, etc. No, I'm not. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I actually don't know that. I'm gonna have to ask my mum when she gets here. And then Editing Trina will fill you in on what that name is. If you have a nickname, what is it? I get called all sorts. Trina Bean, Bean, Cat, Kit Kat, Kitty Cat. My dad used to call me Katie. I've said this before, I honestly don't think he knew my name. But usually Mark always calls me Da Bean or Beenafish, which I've been through this before, why the name of my channel is Beenafish. Carl always just calls me Katrina, which I hate being called Katrina, I hate. But Kit Kat, Kitty Cat, Oi. Who's your favourite person in the world? Mark. 100%, my husband. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? Suburbs, 100%. I'm in the suburbs now, I much prefer it. Can you whistle? poorly. Do you sleep with a nightlight? I don't. However, if Mark is out late or he's gone to like Warhammer or something, and I tend to like just leave the door open a smidge because I'm scared zombies are gonna come and get me. So at least if there's a light, I can suddenly see what I'm about to be killed by. Do you eat breakfast every morning? I try to. Do you take any pills or medication daily? Yes, I do. I have a lot of vitamins that I take, and I'm also diabetic, so I'm currently on metformin. What medical conditions do you have? See above? How many times have you been to hospital? A few times. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, I have. Where do you buy your jeans? Asda. Asda jeans are amazing. What flavour tea do you enjoy? Oh, I like lots of herbally teas, fruity teas, but then I'm a good fan of the mint tea. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Like 50? Actually no, I had a major culling of a load of shoes, so I've probably only got about 15 pairs of shoes now. Only 15 pairs of shoes. What religion will you raise your children to practice? I am C of E, I'm Christian C of E. I will raise my children as that, but it is their decision to make. I'm not going to force religion on them. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? Wait, Santa's not real? 7? 8? Do you have a Tumblr? I used to, but I deleted it. Okay guys, so that's it. I thought I'd just do a little chit chat. Oh! Oh, sausage! Sausage. Right, I'll just wrap this up, he'll be fine. It's nice and sunny outside. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions below, or if you have any video ideas, then comment below, let me know, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! I'm a comment sausage!